Hello everyone, it's your boy Toxic, and welcome to a Portal 2 gameplay on the HP Dv7-6165us. I just downloaded the game, and right now we are playing on the low performance graphics card. So I'm going to, I don't know how this is going to run, so I'm just going to put it on, we're just going to do maxed resolution and high settings. So it already is at high settings, as you can see here, and it's at 60 frames per second there, and it's at 1600 by 900. So let's go on with single player, and this is the very start of the game. I have played Portal 2 on my older PC, which is actually this one right there. It's not as fast. It's got a 9200 GT graphics card from GeForce. It was pretty slow. And I never actually got to finish it, but I have played it on the Xbox and finished it there. So it was really fun. And just decided I'd get it on the PC. So I think VSync is on, because it's solid 60 right now. Okay, never mind. Here, let's see if it goes down. Alright, look up. Okay, so I think VSync is on. So let's go to options. And let's disable VSync. Okay. Oh, what's double buffered? Disable. Okay. Okay, so refresh. Oh yeah, now it's going pretty good. What? Return game. Okay. So it's around 70 frames per second on the low performance graphics card. So this is way better than my previous laptop. I was getting like 30 frames per second in here on like the lowest settings. So I'm staring at that, I'm getting 70 to 80 frames per second. And what I want to do is I want to wait for that part where everything just kind of starts falling apart. And then switch over, see how low the graphics get, or the frames per second, and then switch over to the high performance graphics card, which is the 6750m, and see the frames per second, just to see the difference. And it's weird with switchable graphics because when you switch from low performance to the high performance graphics card, it keeps the same. It doesn't change it back to the 6520G. The performance is pretty much the exact same. So I want to make these videos on every. Sorry, I'm being really stupid right now. I'm just trying to listen and play at the same time. But it never would change. Like, I'd play Minecraft and I would set it to low performance and it would be the same frames per second. So I really want to, and the only way I can find the difference is if I don't change it in the beginning, like the very first gameplay. And that's what I'm doing here on all my games, is I'm going to do low performance and high performance. Maybe not all of them, because I've already played a couple, but all the new games I'm going to get. And I'll show you switching to high performance. So this looks really good, especially be on high. And actually, I'm going to switch it to ultra, just to see the difference here. Wow, I don't care about all of this. Is there even ultras? I thought that was ultra. Well, I know there's very high there. I guess just have to do this stuff. Okay, well, multi-core rendering. That's what I want. Let's just boost trilinear up to like 8 times maybe. Let's do 4 times. And then 2 times here. Alright, let's see how that goes. I'm sure it'll bring my FPS down a little bit when all that crap starts falling. Okay.
Any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
It looks really good though.
Okay, what are you doing?
And it's at 54 frames per second now.
Never mind. Say apple.
Apple. Jump.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of walk back here.
Reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the frames per second.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water.
Okay, so it's
How you doing?
30 frames per second consistently, which is good.
Reserve power ran out. Relaxation centers.
A little under 30. Alright, so that's about it, because I just want to get all that stuff falling off. So I'm going to, we're probably going to have to watch all that stuff again, but I don't care. And let's quit, and then I will show you configure switchable graphics. And the fan's going to go down on the GPU because it just turned off. And the RAM from all that Portal gameplay is slow. That's why this takes up a little bit. Like if you just kind of wait a couple minutes, the RAM will slow down. Or not the RAM will slow down, but it will dang, I don't know which one it is. Portal 2, okay. Apply. See. And I like doing this because then you actually see the difference. In Fraps, you don't see the true frames per second. Oh yeah, I forget. Okay. Now. Okay, so it's still at load game. Can I? No. Okay. Alright. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's weird. Let's do the courtesy call, I guess. Okay. I've never seen that before. So I think it's going to stay around 40 frames per second unless VSync kind of takes over and sets it to 30. Yeah, it's at 39 frames per second, but that's max settings too, and that was glitchy. I'm gonna turn off anti-annihilation or whatever the hell that is. I really don't need that. Oh god. And that can just stay at trilinear. And I don't need that. Yeah, trilinear and multi-core rendering. What did that do? Okay, yeah. Okay, apply. Alright, so this should boost my frames per second up a little more. Yeah, that was at 80. So as you can see, the 6750 is more powerful than the 6620G. I hate this part, it's so boring. When you buzzer, look at the art. So yeah, it's 80 to 90 frames per second. And I know it's going to go down to about, I'd say 50 frames per second. So I mean, if you think about it, a laptop for $650 can play Portal 2 at the highest settings for 50 frames to 80 frames per second, depending on where you are. I think that is amazing. This is just an amazing laptop, and I haven't even played like that many games on it yet. So I'm going to go open the door for Wheatley. Okay. And I can still lower the graphics more, just get that much more frames per second. But I mean, anything above 50 frames per second to me is beyond playable, because I'm used to such low frames per second. And this is good here. I like this. So you got the stuff falling over. Alright, you guys are about to hear some squeakiness, so don't mind me. And if you guys did hear like this, I do apologize, because that's by accident when I'm just holding the camera. Quite a lot longer. Of serious brain damage. Wheelie's looking good. I don't see any like little pixels. And that's what I like about this laptop compared to the other one I was gonna get. Is the other one had I think it was like 1280 by 700 or something like that, and it was the same. Oh no, it was a little cheaper, but it was refurbished. And that's what I like about this one. It was brand new. So 52 frames per second compared to 30. So that's a 20 FPS increase compared to the old graphics card, or not the old one, but the low performance. No. I feel like I'm about to fall out here. Not enough space. So let's say we were recording. We're gonna hit F9. Wow, that's odd. When I zoom in on it, it becomes yellow. But as you can see, it's recording, and I have it set at 29 frames per second, just for smoother things. But I guess I could bump it up more. But it still looks smooth too. So let's turn that off, and I'm back up to like 660. Can't tell. And this is looking good for it's looking very smooth. Alright, well, I think that about sums it up for this. Runs around 60 frames per second. Oh wow, that was a terrible lag spike. It's like right after I said that. But yeah, it runs amazing. So get down any questions, anything you want me to make a video of, I'll be more than happy to do that. And yeah, Toxic's out.